Good morning, class 1. Today we will do our chapter 4. Our chapter 4 is computer do's and don'ts. What we should do and what we should not do when we use computer. Okay. Now today we will do page number 25. Okay. All of you open the page number 25 for your book. Chapter is chapter 4 computer don't do's and don'ts. Okay. Children, now you know about a computer. Okay. Let us also learn how to use a computer properly. Now we will learn in this how we should use a computer properly. Okay. A computer is a sensitive machine. Sensitive means which is very delicate. Okay. It can be damaged if used improperly. If we will use computer improperly, so it can damage. It works on electricity. So computer works on electricity. So without the electricity, we cannot run the computer. It is important to take some precautions while operating it. Now when we use computer, we should take some precautions. Okay. You should follow the given basic rules to use it properly. Now we have to follow the following basic rules to use it properly. Okay. Do what we should do. Keep the computer lab clean and orderly. Now we should always keep the computer lab clean and orderly. That means if it will not be clean, then dust will be there on the computer. Okay. Now see next one, number 2. Keep your eyes at least a distance from a foot from the monitor. So you should always keep a distance when you use a computer or monitor. Maintain silence inside the computer lab. Now when you go to the computer lab, you should always maintain the silence in the computer lab. Keep your computers when covered when not in use. When you do not use your computer, then keep it covered. The cover will protect it from dust. Now this cover will protect it from dust. Now next one is press the keys of the keyboard gently. Now always press the keys of the keyboard very gently. Pressing them hard may damage the keyboard. If you will press them very hardly, then it will damage the keyboard. Now see next one page number 26. Always keep the mouse on the mousepad. If you will keep the mouse on the mousepad, so it will work smoothly. Next one is keep the volume of the speakers at a comfortable level. Now that volume of the speaker should not increase. It should be at the comfortable level. Next one is share the computer with your classmates and work together. Now when you go to the computer lab, you should always share your computer with your classmates. Form a queue before entering the computer lab. When you go to the computer lab, you should always go in the queue line. Okay. Now see next one beta. What we should not do. Don'ts. Do not enter the computer lab in the crowd. Now we should not enter in the computer lab in a crowd. Next one is do not take eatables or water near the computer. If you will take eatables and water near the computer, then it will what happen, it will damage your computer. Okay, monitor or keyboard. Do not move any icon on the desktop. When you go to the computer lab, you should not move any icon on the desktop. Now next one is do not touch power cords in the computer lab. Now do not touch any power cords. You may get electric shock if you will touch the power cord in the computer lab. Next one is do not fight inside the computer lab. Actually, you should not fight anywhere. Now, whenever you go to the computer lab, you should not fight. Okay. Next one is do not sit very close to the computer. Now you do not sit any near to the computer. Okay, very close. It will harm your eyes. Now last one is do not pull the keyboard. If you will pull the keyboard, then it will not work properly. So these are the things which we should do and which we should not do while using the computer. These are the instructions we should follow when we go to the computer lab. Okay. Now see next one, page number 17, 27. Recall. Students should follow the rules to keep the computer in the best condition. Now, if you will follow these rules, then your computer will be in best condition. The computer lab should be neat and clean. Now that computer lab should always be neat and clean. Press the keys of the keyboard gently. If you will press the keys of the keyboard gently, it will work very smoothly. Always keep the mouse on the mouse pad. Now always keep your mouse on the mouse pad so it will work very smoothly. Form a queue before entering the computer lab. When you enter the computer lab, you should always form a queue. Do not take eatables in do not take eatables or water into the computer lab. Now you should never take any water bottle or any lunch or any eatables in the computer lab. Next one is do not touch power cords in the computer lab. You should not touch the power cords in the computer lab. Next one is do not pull the keyboard. Now you should not pull the keyboard when you go to the computer lab. Now beta, this chapter is about what we should do, what we should not do while using the computer. If we will follow these instructions, then our computer will be safe or it will work smoothly and very properly. All of you read this chapter. Thank you.